Squarespace has quietly rolled out the ability to transform your shape blocks. Now, this is all part of a wider initiative to add more animation and more granular control over animation and transforming blocks in general on Squarespace in the coming year. And this is the start of something really, really exciting. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can transform your shape blocks. This is, I would say, 10-15% of what Squarespace is planning on rolling out. And when it does roll out, you'll be the first to know. So let's get into the foundation now. On our site, if I click on to edit and then I add a block, so I'm going to add a block here and I'm going to search for shape block, and then I will add this block in here. Now, let's make it, I don't know, what looks funniest? Maybe this. This is a funny looking shape. So if I drag this up here, I'll make it red. Is that red? Maybe I'm colorblind, I don't know. But then you can see now, oops, we have transforms. Let's click on this again. So pull it up here, and then you can see we've got this header, transforms. You've got opacity, you've got rotate, scale X, scale Y, offset X, offset Y, skew X, skew Y, and then an anchor. So we'll start up at the top with opacity, which is pretty simple, does what it says on the tin. Well, to be fair, a lot of this just does as it says on the tin, but it's nice to go through it anyway. So opacity, we'll make that a little bit more or less opaque, should I say. And then what we've got rotation-wise, you see the way we can actually actively rotate without CSS. Now, this is the biggest thing for designers and for sort of non-pros who want to use Squarespace and do really cool things on it without the need to code. If even just a few months ago you wanted to skew or rotate a block, right? Like 28 degrees, which is what it is now. You would have to target the block with a block ID finder. Then you'd have to write CSS to rotate that one block. And then if you wanted to rotate another block, you'd have to do the same. You'd have to change the degrees by which you rotate it, and you write all the CSS. This gets rid of that problem entirely. So if I want to rotate this 70 degrees, I can. And I can go and sit that behind my text if I want, and I can go and plop it there. And let's say I want to do another one. So I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to move it over here. And then I can begin to edit again. So I'm going to make this a different shape, and I'm going to not stretch it out. And then I'm going to go down to transforms, and I'll make this 45%. And I can, and well, you can't really tell with a circle about rotation, can you? So let's make it a bit more obvious. Let's do a diamond in this case. We'll stretch that one out. And then if we go back down, I'm going to rotate this around here. And then we can scale it down and scale it up. Let's scale it up so it's touching the header, shall we? And then we can scale it out. We can scale it in. So let's go out. Let's go wild. This is truly wild stuff. And then if we want to offset it from the block. So you can see we have the block origin here, and we can see how offset it is to the left, to the right, or up or down like this from the original block. So if I want to move it about, I just find the original block and I can move it here. So I'm going to pop that up there. Let's go back into our editor. And now we can skew X and Y axis. And for fun, you can change the anchor as well. So where the block is anchored from. Now I'm not in the editor. If I just click back, you can see all the different iterations that I've gone through to get to where I'm happy. So now I'm happy with the two blocks that I've transformed. I can drag this up. I can hit save. I can hit exit. And now we have a beautiful, I don't know if it's beautiful, but a nice hero section. So hopefully you found that useful. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and hit subscribe. And if you want me to build your Squarespace website, you can get in touch using the links in the description.